The Indianapolis Zoo is just weeks away from the grand opening of one of the most significant zoo exhibits in the world. We have Cody Maddox here on the show to tell us more about the International Chimpanzee Complex. I'm excited to talk about it, and there's a lot coming in store, Cody.
Absolutely.
Come Memorial Day weekend.
Absolutely. This is truly monumental for us. This has been a project for us in the making for quite a few years now, and it's exciting to say it's finally here. The time is now. Memorial Day weekend is our grand opening of the International Chimpanzee Complex. And the great thing is guests are already getting sneak previews of it now. Like a lot of our chimpanzee community are currently getting acclimated to the new buildings and the new surroundings, and they're using the overhead trail system that connects all three buildings. So people get to see them out now, and they're only getting snippets of it, but then they get the whole grand scale of things come Memorial Day weekend.
So tell me a little bit more about the Chimpanzee Complex. You kind of mentioned a little bit, but it's home for up to 30 chimpanzees, right?
Yep, we currently, in our community right now, we have 21 chimpanzees, but the complex itself is large enough to house up to 30. So could there be potential for little baby chimpanzees? Time can only tell. But yes, the complex itself is one of the largest chimpanzee zoo habitats in the entire country. It stretches 9,600 square feet. The overhead trail system that connects all three buildings is a quarter of a mile long. The first building you'll see when you walk into the zoo is the community hub, and that's where guests will see chimpanzees interacting as a community, learning what does it mean to be a community of chimps.
That's so cool.
Then as they venture down, they'll get to go inside the Cognition Center, which guests will have the opportunity to see the intelligence of a chimpanzee, because the great ape species, including chimpanzees, orangutans, and like bonobos, they are vastly intelligent, and they'll be interacting with touchscreen computers, and they'll be doing different games or challenges that challenges their intellect, like matchmaking or symbols. So that'll be very unique, and guests will have a computer on their side so they can kind of interact with the games as well. I've tried it firsthand. Those games can be a little complicated. And then the final building is the Culture Center, and that's learning more about what makes a chimpanzee, and they get to learn a little bit more about the individual chimpanzees themselves.
Yeah, and there's so many things happening apart from Memorial Day weekend, more things in the summer heading our way as well, right?
Absolutely. So coming up, it is the month of May, so you know, we do have the big Indy 500 coming up in the next weekend.
Oh, yeah.
So this coming week on Wednesday, we actually have our take on the Indy 500, which is the Zoopolis 500.
Fun.
And that's where we trade in the Indy cars for tortoises, and we do tortoise racing. It's
very different.
It is a little bit different. And then later down the line, we have our biggest black tie fundraising event called Zubilation, and that year's theme is the chimpanzees, because you know, it's just in time for the grand opening, and that's a huge gala that allows people to come in, enjoy you know, dressing up, enjoy cocktails, fine food, and as well as giving back, because all the money that, you know, they help raise for ticket sales and all that, that goes towards the care for our animals, as well as our wildlife conservation initiatives all over the world. And then after that, coming in June, we have our annual concert series called Animals and All That Jazz, where we have local jazz bands come out. They perform every Thursday with a unique menu that ties in together with the theme. I know last year we've had things like, oh, we have this local jazz band and we did barbecue. Then we had a Latin jazz band and we did like a Latin themed menu. And that's usually a very popular thing as well. It's a good way to rake in the warmer temperatures as well.
Yeah, it's really great with what you guys are doing, especially with all the new things happening, especially with the complex.
Absolutely.
So guys, of course, if you want to learn more or buy tickets, go head over to IndianapolisZoo.com. Of course, there'll be information on that site for you. Thank you so much for coming, Cody.
Thank you for having me.
Weekend.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
No problem. We'll see you guys right after this.
Thanks for watching. Stick around by subscribing today and don't miss a single video.